Yo, what it do, YouTube? What it do, what it do, what it do? I'm back at it, fellas. You already know what time it is. You dig? You already know what time it is. The banner down at the bottom, scrolling across, hit me on the Cash App. Join me on the Patreon. Get on the 7-day free trial, which includes a $5 and a $10 tier, my most popular tiers. Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. Join me on Rumble. Get me up to 5 subscribers or better, fellas. 5 subscribers or better, so you can get some of that raw and uncut banned from YouTube type of material. Go over there on that Rumble. Sign up for Rumble and put in Casey the Red Pill Alpha. Oh yeah. Get at me on the Twitter. Well, X, formerly known as Twitter at Casey underscore Red Pill. Like, share, and subscribe, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe. Fair use on everything I do. Let me drink some of this water. Been at the gym and shit. So y'all know what time it is. Fair use on everything I do. Singer Cassie that was signed to Bad Boy Records. You know, Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puffy, P. Diddy, was fucking with her. That was his little bitch. Everybody knows that, right? But allegedly, you know, she was fucking with the R&B singer Ryan Leslie. P. Diddy got up under her, Dirty Mac Ryan Leslie threw his ass all up under the bus and disrespected him on some sneak attack slanderous shit just to get the bitch. He got her. He started fucking with her. They broken up. She went on with her life. Diddy went on with his life. You know, I don't know if she's going through some financial upsets, things of that sort. Who knows? But she definitely reached back to hit Diddy with a $30 million lawsuit. $30 million lawsuit, fellas. Allegedly, she's suing him for $30 million for abuse, sexual, what I'm saying, disrespecting women. You know what I'm talking about, fellas. You know there's policies and shit over here on YouTube. We're gonna watch what we say. And all type of sinister and horrific acts that she was supposed to be allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, a part of. But we're gonna run this clip and we're gonna come back with my commentary. Now, is this a money grab? Or is she bringing some shit out on Diddy? Who knows? Let's get to it.
Hey man, this just in right now. This is wild. Now, Cassie, right? Cassie, we found out is filing a $30 million lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of all types of stuff. Now, we found out we
We're gonna say shouts out to Hip Hop News Uncensored. That's San Ant. I fuck with them too. San Ant and I forgot the other guy name. I know they cousins. I follow they shit. San Ant and fuck, I forgot the other guy's name. But they're cousins and they got Hip Hop News Uncensored. Shouts out to them. They covering the story. I got the video sent to me. So I'm like, okay, damn, this is crazy. Let me go ahead and put this up now, and we're gonna touch topics on it. But once again, shouts out to Hip Hop News Uncensored. Let's go.
found out through the New York Times that Cassie once again is filing a $30 million lawsuit against the mogul for years of abuse and the R word. Now, Cassie claims throughout their relationship she was subjected to physical harm at the hands of Diddy, which included an incident he reportedly kicked her in the face. Now, she also, pretty much claimed that he threatened Kid Cudi after finding out that him and Cassie were dating, which led to Cudi's car mysteriously blowing up. She also
Damn, Diddy on some mafioso shit. We gonna say allegedly, fellas. She's pouncing on Kid Cudi on the side, and then Diddy threatened him and mysteriously blows up his car. What the fuck? That's some sucker shit, right? But but this got legs to it, fellas, because when I was coming up back in the days, in the 90s and shit, they say Diddy used to hate on Tupac. and made Tupac Shakur rest in peace. They said Diddy used to hate on Tupac about some bitches, trying to run behind Tupac, fucking with the same bitches he was fucking with. They say this. They say Diddy's alleged, behind a lot of shit. When it comes to Tupac and a lot of things. Shine in the club. Him supposedly the security guard Gene Deal. He's got doing content out here on YouTube. He say Diddy's supposed to try to fight A-Rod, the baseball player behind J-Lo, and all type of shit. Diddy's on some sucker shit if this is true. But this is coming from multiple sources, multiple situations involving this man here. So we don't know what's going on, but I know the shit don't look right for him, bro. That's all I know. This shit don't look right. But now, this situation with Cassie, this could be a money grab. I'm not speaking on this. But a lot of other shit, yeah, this is crazy, man. Put the blowing up somebody's car, man. What? Come on, man. Over some pussy? Are you? Man, get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
Claims he forced himself on her towards the end of the relationship in 2018. Now, this is unprecedented. A lot of people may say, are going to say whatever they're going to say about this, but this is some pretty big news because their relationship was very, very public. And if you came up like I did in the 90s, I mean, this was the couple. This was and you might laugh at me, right? The Beyonce, the Jay-Z couple, you know what I mean, at that time. So for this to be coming out is pretty huge. We all kind of wondered what happened with
I'm
Cat.
not gonna say it was a Beyonce and Jay-Z couple. I never looked at it like that because it was alleged she was supposed to be underage or some shit, but then come find out she was actually 19 when he was like 30 in his mid 30s or late 30s or so when she dated him. When they started dating back in 2005, 2006. So, I've never heard of Jay-Z and Beyonce shit. Now he might heard something. The guy that's reporting this, but I never heard that. You know what I'm saying? But I know Diddy is allegedly in some hot ass motherfucking water behind this bitch, man. Real shit. And if this is so, this is karma catching up with Diddy. You go and slander dudes. You supposed to allegedly threaten a man, blow his car up behind a bitch, and then you get the bitch, and then y'all turn around, break up, and now she's hitting your ass for $30 million, a large lump sum. And Diddy, he's got the bread, but $30 million is a large lump sum, fellas. To be playing in court. Who got time for this shit, right? Or is this the ghost of Tupac coming back to hunt Diddy? Hit the like buttons. Let's go.
Cassie and Diddy, now we see. Now she had a hit, maybe two, that you know, that he may have been behind, but this is fresh. This is fresh off the press. This information just came out by the New York Times, man. Now, it was filed actually in a federal district court in Manhattan. Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, said that she met him in 2005 when she was only 19 years old. She said he began a pattern of control and abuse, which included her playing with drugs, beating her, and forcing her to have sex with the succession of male prostitutes while he filmed the encounters in 2018. The suit also says that near the end of the relationship, Mr. Combs forced his way into her home and awed her, right? Now, she goes on to say, after years in silence and darkness, I am finally ready to tell my story and speak up on behalf of myself and for the benefit of women who have faced violence and abuse in a relationship. Now, in a response, right, a lawyer for Mr. Combs said Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Miss Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million under threat of writing.
Now, is this a money grab? Because she financially hit the wall. The new guys she's sleeping with, the new men that she got, they can't financially keep up with the things Diddy have done for her. They not Diddy. Of course, we know that, right? He's part of the 1% club, fellas. Guy's a billionaire, I believe. She ran across guys she was sexually attracted to who's not great who's not going to consider doing the shit Diddy done. So she reached back and got the help that can place her back in that financial realm of success. And who can she reach back to? Diddy. Now, is this a money grab? If she's a lion and if she's frauding this man, who knows, right? We don't know. Well, we don't. I know one thing for sure. This don't look good. Not at all. Especially when Diddy's going through this shit about Tupac. The Keefe D guys and going to court. Ain't no telling what he's telling the DA and the prosecuting attorney. Ain't no telling what they're in there trying to cook up on Diddy about the alleged Tupac hit or whatnot. And now she's coming for his neck in this times of wow. Wow. Not to say that he done these things, and I don't know, but this is women for you, fellas. Now, is Diddy that kind of guy? Who knows? But there's been a lot of allegations going against this man. Some sinister and crazy shit going on against this dude. And for this to come out in a lawsuit, it makes it more believable. Right? But at the same time, anybody can get sued. This is crazy, man. Let's go.
Damaging book about their relationships, which was unequivocally rejected as a blatant blackmail. Despite withdrawing her threat, Miss Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday. Now, a lawyer for Miss Ventura, who is Cassie, said the parties had spoken before the suit was filed. Mr. Combs offered Miss Ventura 8 figures to silence her and prevent her from this lawsuit. She rejected his efforts. Now, this is wild. This is wild. This is wild because, again, like I said,
oh, oh, oh. So if he offered upwards of 8 figures, we talking what, 10 million and better? That's 8 figures. Well, 10 until you hit to the 100 million, then we talking 9 figures and so on and so on. Oh wow. So if you offer that and she rejected that, then she's coming for your neck. She's coming for the whole deal. So if he offered around 10, 15 million so she could silence the lawsuit, then that you would think that there's claims there, right? Huh. Let's go.
a lot, anytime we put a video up about Diddy or say something about Diddy or it's like it's a negative energy surrounding this man. I don't know what it is. I don't know him personally, but it's people always say he gonna get his day or he had this person this and Diddy did this or he robbed this person. And then you had my man Mark Curry, which he had the book Dancing with the Devil. So he called Diddy the devil early on in the game. But there's going to be more that I think is going to come out. We're definitely going to be covering this tomorrow on the podcast even more. But I wanted to drop the information for you guys so you guys had it right away. This story just dropped from the New York Times, and it's about to explode. You heard it here first on Hip Hop News Uncensored. Your brother, Oh God. Hey, get the video.
Oh God. San Ann and Oh God. That's Oh God talking. San Ann is his cousin. Okay, this is okay. San Ann is the tall, think the dude is bald head. That's it be wearing the hats a lot. That's his cousin. San Ann. Shouts out to San Ann, Oh God, Hip Hop News Uncensored. Let's go.
A like, a thumbs up, right? And make sure you share this video. I need everybody to hit the like button. Everybody to hit the like button, right? And make sure you share the video and leave a comment below. What do you think? So you got 3 things to do. Hit the thumbs up button, share the video, and comment, and let me know what you think, man.
Damn. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Now, if the ghost of Tupac is hunting this motherfucker, then he's gonna go through some shit because the afterlife, man, that's something you can't control. Your money can't buy. No one you can physically put your hands on or hurt and harm to stop them from actually getting at your neck. if you're actually being hunted. So if this is true that this man that did this to Pac, then I can see why he's going through his karma. It's just that karma catches up with you fellas, and it got no time, no date, or no expiration date. You never know when it ends, and you never know when it's gonna come. It just come at you. You know, this is crazy, man. And like I said, man, I believe in that kind of shit. You know, you did so many people wrong, and these things are coming back to bite your ass. And you know, and Diddy ain't been doing so good here lately since the guy Keefy D been caught up, and his name's been, and you know, his name been all in the news, you know, for having that man murdered. You know, one of the best rap stars ever, if not the best rap star ever that ever walked this fucking face of the earth. And you was behind his death. You know, ain't no telling why this, you know, all that shit played out. You hear certain stories, you hear different shit. But if you was behind that man's death and you ran off to have success after that, then your time has come. And typically, fellas, that's how God played. If you guys, and I don't like to get off into the spirituality and spiritual things, because a lot of people, you know, to each his own. When they, you know, I don't want to get off into all that. You know, just I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. Because you're talking to a guy who definitely ain't played with no motherfucking Diddy money, but I'd have played with hood money before, and I'd have done shit in my life. And when it rains, it pours. And when it comes back, when karma comes back, fella, it hits you in all type of fucking angles. It seems like the world is against you. It seems like you will never make it out alive. You know, that's if you make it out alive, real shit. You know, the pressures of the spiritual world can be put on you, man, because of the things you done. You know, and if Diddy done this shit, God didn't do nothing but show him the success that he was supposed to have and carry on, and, you know, pass over to his children and his legacy and things of that sort. And then he'd stop it. He'd stop everything. And Diddy had years of success, but you never know his personal life. You never know what he's been going through. You never know if this man actually had a good night's sleep, if he done something like that or done the hideous shit that people's putting out here on him. You know, heavy as the head is the crown, fellas. Heavy as that motherfucking head is the crown just as well. Which means the more shit that you get caught up into and the more shit you actually put on your plate, you know, the harder it is going to be scraping that shit off your plate. That's just real game. You know? So, like I said, I don't know what's going on with Diddy, but if he had done this shit to this woman and she put a lawsuit on him and she did what she did, you know, I'm going to always say allegedly because I know that there's a chance this could be a fucking money grab. It's a damn chance it could be a money grab. But there's also a chance that this man had got away with a whole lot of shit and hell, his time has come. I don't know. You know, get over here, fellas. You already know what time it is. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Join the Patreon. Like, share, and subscribe, fellas. All that shit is free. Everything free. Hit the Cash App, Super Chat, whatever the case may be. And come fuck with me. I'll be back going live here shortly. Holla.